isn't marked on the map. That is one of those locked up crates.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we
We encountered some weird stuff.
We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Did I go the wrong way? Oops. I think I may have gone the wrong way. I was probably supposed to still be in there and doing stuff. And I don't think I can get back that way. I saw a shiny thing. I wanted to go grab it. That was not a great idea, I think. What's our objective? It's like a quest. Do we have an objective currently? Let's just head back home. How about that? I don't know. I was kind of hoping the Grimoire of Ice would be a bit more interesting. Like, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to see its face and watch its pages flutter and it would, like, insult me slightly. But it's just kind of, like, very much just like a skin of the other robot. It just sits there and does nothing. I don't know. I kind of liked it, but I think I'm going to switch it back just because it's not all that I was hoping it'd be. Now, we could have a cardboard box. Let's take a look at that really quick. Just looks like a dirty robot. It doesn't look any different. Alright. I'm hoping I didn't go the wrong way, but it's very possible that I did. Hold on. No, they want me to leave the desert. I see now. We're going the right way. So I noticed, I didn't really know what my objective was per se, but there were a lot of different objective markers throughout the desert, like way over this way and everything. Were we going to go to them and find out they were the wrong one, or was there another place we could have gone and completed a similar objective? I don't know. I feel like that would be way too much work to do that, so I feel like they would have eventually tried to redirect us back over here. Box in the middle of the desert. Ooh. I'm not trying to fight you guys right now. I'm just trying to explore the desert a little bit, see if there's anything interesting out here. Ah, vending machine.
Hypothesis: jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
Can't warp from this one, can I? Map information. There we go. Well, at the very least, I've got some... It's not what I wanted to do. I've got some information about the desert now. Whoops. Map mode. Yeah. Because if you're in an area and you don't have information, it's basically like just big piles of squares. Admittedly, there's not a lot out here. Though I shouldn't be too surprised it's a desert. These little houses. You'll have to forgive me for a bit. I just kind of want to see if, like, how far out it goes, or what happens if I just keep going out for a bit. Looks like it gets foggy. I feel like it's going to be the case if you've gone too far and I'm going to get lost in a sandstorm. Maybe. Who are you? I wonder what kind of civilization used to exist here. Who are you? Yeah, it's getting pretty dusty. Deadly heal. What is that? I need to look at what that is. It should be an item, right? But it's not in here. Maybe it's a chip? I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's a chip. Cover 5 HP for every enemy defeated. Cover 2% of damage dealt as HP. Those actually, both of those sound really good. But I like the 2% because you'll get that more often, I think. Maybe. Let's get rid of that evade range. Might take off the moving speed eventually, but... do I have enough room for that? I do. I don't know. I like the idea of the 2% a bit more, I think. So those are chips. Okay. So you can just pick up chips in the field. High rank. Hello. Okay. It's our desert forward operating base. Okay, so we've hit an invisible wall. Noted actually pretty clearly by just like the wall on the map. Yeah, I've also hit another invisible wall. Oh, I see. This is all area connected to the oasis. So I can't actually go over this wall. Never been a particular fan of invisible walls. Still, I think we're doing okay. I've got a way now, although I didn't have to come out here to do it, but I've got a way now to get some HP back in the field by fighting well without dying. Nice, not just having to gobble down so many health items. Of course, it's 2% of damage dealt, so if you're doing, like, pretty low damage, you might not get very much back. You might get, like, 1 or 2 HP back, you know, per attack. Which, how is HP measured in this? It's measured in the 1,000. Like 1,400 right now. So You're gonna have to do a lot of attacking to get some health back. How are you dying out here? What is out here? I mean, there's some robots, like, somewhere. I feel like the game doesn't specifically look for the exact spot you died. It just says you died in the desert. We're gonna put you somewhere near where the player is. I also see a bit of a pipeline here. You can kind of see it on the map. It's coming across as like little scratches in the sand almost. Some kind of advanced civilization. I wonder if humanity was able to maybe get restarted while we are after the story of Nier. This, you know, this isn't necessarily like 1,000 years later or something. This could be like thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of years later. In what is almost like a different world. You know, none of the original relics or ruins from the first game is here. This is all new humans, maybe? While I'm on the topic of it, I feel like I'd never said this during the original because it probably didn't happen before then, but I remember at some point during one of the Awesome Games Done Quick or Summer Games Done Quick, the speedrunning conventions, that someone did a speedrun of Nier, and it wasn't like, there wasn't anything like particularly big skip-wise, because from what I could tell, there wasn't a lot of people running Nier, I should say, but it didn't seem like a game that had a lot of skips to it. It was just like, you know, optimizing the game to be as fast as possible without any real tricks. And I just remember that being like super cool. I loved it. I want to say it was like a 2 or 3 hour run or something. It was one of those kind of long runs. But I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. Although they kind of just like, you know, ended up skipping through all the story because it's speedrun, and they gave you like a too long didn't read version of the story because the nature of, you know, skipping all the cutscenes turns you into just beating the crap out of everything and you don't know why anything's happening. It was pretty funny though. I really liked that speedrun. I kind of want to watch it again at some point. And the guy that was speedrunning it, you know, was pretty nice to watch. You know, he was nice when he talked about it and stuff. But that's always like a problem when you deal with speedrunners, is sometimes they're kind of like really isolated, nervous people, and while they're good at speedrunning a game, they're not really good at talking to a crowd, which doesn't work well at AGDQ. So this was a guy that was actually nice because he was talking a lot, and you know, he...
Hey, welcome back. Thanks for securing
You're
access
welcome.
to those desert resources. I know it isn't much, but please take this. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you...
Huh, cool. I was gonna buy some recovery
What
items
can I
and
help
stuff.
you with?
Ooh, I got a lot of money out of that too. But yeah, it was just nice to watch because, you know, he seemed like he knew what he was talking about for one thing, which, you know, it's surprising like how bad some of these speedrunners get when they're in front of a camera. You know, they're not used to, I mean, I guess they're used to like a crowd, but they're not used to like a physical crowd, if that makes sense. Can probably sell some of these. Like all these auto things that I'm not going to use. Actually, I think... Yeah, I didn't need to sell the auto use item. I need to sell like the easy mode stuff. I don't think I want the taunt. I'm not gonna sell most of these, but I don't think I want to sell, like, because some of the, like, the taunt seems useless to me, but maybe there's some point where I really want to max damage, and as long as I don't get hit, I'll be fine. So, I'm gonna wait on selling most of these things.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know,
Sort of.
thanks or whatever.
There was like a man out there too. I don't really know what was going on with that. It was kind of weird.
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B?
We're robots. We don't breathe.
I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
Sure.
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
But by that I mean let's run back. It's just... Do you want to start our next objective or not? Yes. But yeah, my long speech about the speedrun was... It was just kind of cool. You know, Nier's kind of a niche game a little bit. And Nier Automata is like a lot less niche. Because the combat's pretty good. But it's still a somewhat niche series, I'd say, overall. Especially if you're following the story. And so it was kind of nice to see something like that represented in a pretty big, you know, thing of speedrunning, I guess. Also, I learned the fastest way of traveling in that game, once you got a two-handed spear, was to, like, roll, then stab, then roll, then stab constantly until you got to your destination. It's, like, slightly faster than rolling and everything. Can accept subquests. Okay. I mean, I kind of already did, but thanks. Alright, well, I wasn't necessarily trying to go for another, like, almost 2-hour video, but here we are. I really do mean that. Don't expect them in the future. Just because I know I'm not going to have time in the coming time. I just happen to have a lot of time, like, this week, but not much after that. So, yeah, don't expect it in the future, but I was having a lot of fun. Ah, it's you. I heard about your encounter in the desert. Good work. You don't have much to offer, and thanks, but I'd readied a room for you here. Oh? Ah, that's our room. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Oh man, I got a room. Hey, thanks. What do robots need rooms for? It's pretty big. Sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. And I guess there's no point turning it down. Do robots need to sleep? Bolt-proof solved. Small G plus luck? What is that? Enemies drop more money. Okay. Fan service, please. Yeah, we'll continue it for a second. I mean, what do robots need rooms for? Like, you can save, but you can always save in this area, so I don't know. Maybe we get to customize it. Maybe I can put cat posters on the walls. And then we'll put a Nintendo Switch right over here. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll be playing more soon. Probably less longer sessions, like I said, but definitely more soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.